Alrighty, folks, you know I got to give a shout out to all of my chairman members on my premium site because chairman members cashed in on 7 different premium selections yesterday. And the only way you could have accessed all of those winners is to join my full access, all-inclusive chairman package. Once again, congratulations, guys. That is a huge day, massive day. And I'll tell you what, I'll explain a little bit more about all that in just a moment. But before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my NBA free pick video here today for Thursday, April 11th, 2024. Happy Thursday to you. Weekend's right around the corner. We are almost there. Hey, don't forget to pay your taxes. You only got a couple more days, by the way, if you plan on paying your taxes this year. But anyway, make sure you get your win-loss statements. And, if you're betting on apps, man, make sure you get your fares, in line. You might be able to, take a few bucks off the taxes. But anyway, I'm not here to give any tax advice. My name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks right here on YouTube since 2016. And of course, if you want to see which one of the games on the slate here today that I actually like the best, you're going to want to sign up for my full access, all-inclusive, chairman package on my site. Chairman members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And, well, if you don't need access to every single premium selection, but maybe you could use one a day, you may want to think about joining my $1.99 daily best play. It gives you one premium selection of mine every single day for the next 30 days. The math works out to be just 6 cents a day. Now, I'm currently 2-0 my last couple of daily best plays, 2-0 my last 2 underdog tier package picks, 2-0 my last 2 NBA tier package plays, 2-0 my last 2 NHL tier package picks, and finally, folks, we are 3-0 in our last 3 chairman package picks in that membership alone. And the good news is we've got plays going off in all of those memberships here today, and the site is patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, folks, we're going to dive into some NBA content. For whatever reason, Xfinity Comcast is not acknowledging NBA today. For whatever reason, we've got golf, soccer, NASCAR, women's college basketball, even though it's over. Bad job, Xfinity. Got to do a better job. But anyway, Bulls, Pistons, 7 o'clock Eastern start time. Chicago's -9.5, totals 220. And I'll tell you what, Chicago's certainly had their way with Detroit in recent gatherings. They're 8-2 straight up in their last 10 meetings. And they held the Pistons to just 103 points a game during that time frame. Now, Chicago's also done a nice job against the point spread in their divisional contests. They covered the number in 5 out of their last 7 contests against divisional opponents. And what a whole lot of people don't realize about Chicago is, well, they actually do tend to shoot the long ball well on the road, right? They haven't been a great shooting team, but when they're on the road, they can shoot from long distance. I don't know. Maybe they don't see it well in the United Center. I don't know. But they are a top 10 three-point shooting team in their travels. And when you put them to the foul line, they typically make you pay for it. They're a top 10 free throw shooting team. They're taking on a Detroit squad who lost their last 5 straight. They won only 7 games on their home court this year. The Pistons are 7-32 in the Little Caesars Arena. They lost all of their divisional contests this season except for 2. Now, offensively, they are a bottom 5 point producing team at home. Meanwhile, on the defensive side of things, they're allowing just about 120 points a night for the year. Now, injury-wise, Grimes and Fontecchio are out. Cunningham is questionable. Meanwhile, for the Bulls on the other side, Dosunmu and Drummond are day-to-day for them. Chicago saw overs against the likes of New York, Brooklyn, and Boston. And they're also 13-9 to the over against Eastern Conference opponents on the road. Now, Detroit saw 6 out of their last 10 get over the total themselves. Give me Chicago minus 9.5, over 220. All right, next play, Knicks, Celtics, 7:30 Eastern tip-off. New York's minus 2.5, totals 215. Now, both teams playing some, very good defense this season. Boston's in the top 3 in guarding the field goal at home. New York on the other side, a leader in the NBA in defensive boards on the road. And when it comes to the total, the Celtics saw unders recently against the likes of the Bucks, Kings, and Pelicans. Give me the under 215. Next game, Rockets, Jazz, 9 o'clock Eastern start time. Houston's minus 11, totals 228. For a team laying double digits in this spot here, the Rockets have been consistently lackluster on the road. They're 12-26 in their travels, and they've shot the ball poorly in those road games. Houston shoots a league worst 32% from three land on the road. And because of that, they're really struggling getting on the scoreboard early. They're one of the lowest first half scoring teams on the road in the league. And they're facing a Utah team who, surprisingly, is one of the more dominant rebounding teams in the game. And out of 40 contests in Salt Lake City this year, the Jazz did cover the point spread in nearly 60% of those games. Now, injury-wise, don't get me wrong here. The Jazz are unequivocally attempting to lose this game here tonight. They are throwing it. They are tanking tonight. Clarkson, Dunn, Markkanen, Collins, Sexton, Kessler. They're all sitting out. I don't know why I just did the robot there. But anyway, total-wise, the Jazz saw overs in 6 out of their last 9. Houston saw their last 6 straight get over the total themselves. 7-2 to the over in their last 9 as well. Give me the Jazz plus 11 over 228. Next game, Warriors, Blazers, 10 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Golden State's minus 13.5, totals 222 and a hook. And I'll tell you what, aside from being a top 3 three-point shooting team, let's try that again, Brock. Rewind it. You totally botched that. And aside from being a top 3 point-producing team on the road in the NBA, the Warriors have been dominant over the Blazers in recent gatherings. They're 9-1 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. And the Warriors averaged 123 points a game during that time frame. I'll tell you what, guys, even in the rare instance they miss their shots from long range, which they don't do a lot, they always tend to get it right back. I'm talking about the Warriors, by the way. Golden State's the best offensive rebounding team on the road in the NBA right now. Steph Curry, believe it or not, he's snagging a handful of boards per night, club leader in scoring. No real surprise here. Steph is now drilling nearly 41% of his attempts from three land. Meanwhile, Jonathan Kuminga, he's making 53% of his attempts from the field. And they're facing a Portland squad who lost 8 out of their last 10. And they win just 21% of their in-conference home games. I've got to imagine we'll probably see them give up a ton of points here today. The Blazers are letting their opponents make 50% of their field goals against them on their own court. And even if they do tighten up on D, the Blazers are arguably the worst home shooting team in the league. They're also averaging just 108 points a night in the Moda Center. Now, injury-wise, Grant, Simons, Thibault, out. Thompson, Green, Sarge, day-to-day. Total-wise, 4 out of Golden State's last 6 outings did get over the number. Portland saw overs. Portland saw overs against the likes of the Celtics, Heat, and Hawks. Give me Golden State minus 13.5, over 222 and a hook. Next contest, Pelicans, Kings, 10 o'clock Eastern start time. Sacramento's minus 1.5, totals 217 and a hook. When it comes to the total here today, Sacramento did see overs recently against the likes of the Knicks and Jazz. Meanwhile, the Pelicans saw overs in 4 out of their last 7 themselves, throwing out that Portland game. Give me the over 217.5. And that is our final game. We're going to jump into our quick pick recap. Bulls minus 9.5 over 220, under 215 in the Knicks-Celtics game. Chairman members cashed in on 7 premium selections on my website yesterday. We're also 3-0 in our last 3 chairman picks in that membership alone. Jazz plus 11 over 228. Warriors minus 13.5 over 222 and a hook. Give me the over 217.5 in the Pelicans-Kings game. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium site. Now, if you do end up getting a membership here today on patreon.com/BrockPage, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. That's why I was telling folks that chairman package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. It gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you also get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're included with your purchase. That's why I always tell folks that chairman membership, it's a full access, all-inclusive package. But anyway, folks, gotta thank you for joining me right here on the free video. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, folks, happy Thursday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium site at patreon.com/BrockPage.